Organizers say they are in close communication with community leaders in Breathitt County. Tonight, a Central Kentucky man is sending a challenge to the president, citing an historic speech. A Bourbon County father hopes the death of his young son is something that can be prevented in the very near future. As Elizabeth Dorsett reports, this father is on a mission to end the disease that took his son's life.
Its conquest deserves the best of all mankind. We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon.
38 years ago, President John F. Kennedy gave the United States a challenge.
We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
2008, but has still not
Today, this man has a much smaller crowd than that at Rice University in Houston back in 1972.
You know, the final thing I guess I would say is it's the #1 disease killer.
But says his challenge may be greater.
There is something we can do about it, and we can fight back. And I think the way to fight back is to build this national commitment to end it within the decade. There are a whole lot of things that we spend money on.
This is the first of many moon speeches for Jimmy Brannon, who delivers his message in the Patrick Brannon Memorial Dog Park in Paris. The park is named after Brannon's 13-year-old son who died of cancer in 2007.
It's really not so much about me or about how we feel. I mean, we've already gone through a terrible thing with losing a child. My purpose right now, my commitment is to try to do something to save other kids from the same fate. That we need to do something about children's cancer.
Jimmy Brannon doesn't compare himself to the great statesman JFK. That's why he's hoping by reaching out to small groups statewide during this Children's Cancer Month, maybe his 10-year plan or cry for help will command the attention of the Commander-in-Chief.
We'll fill up the Rice Bowl for you, Mr. President, and all we need you to do is come there and deliver a moon speech for us and send us out on a commitment to end children's cancer within the decade.
As Brannon continues to reach for the moon, he says he knows even if he misses, he'll land on a star.
I don't know that the president's going to meet me in Houston, but who knows, maybe he will, and I know we're all going to keep pushing for that kind of thing, and who better to lead such an effort but the President of the United States.
And as he pushes, Brannon says he's only got one star in his eyes, and that's his son, Patrick. In Paris, Elizabeth Dorsett, WKYT 27 News First.
Brannon also challenges the government to put more funding towards cancer research. The book that he just published, I Love You, My Goose, also seeks to raise awareness. Well, many people in the Bluegrass